Mayor Johnson is getting big pushback to his proposal to hike Chicago property taxes by $300 million.
That's right. City Council says it is time to go back to the drawing board to help close a major budget deficit. Our political reporter, Perry Schutz, has more on what this means for property taxpayers here in Chicago.
Yeah, Scott and Sylvia, to Chicagoans' relief, that $300 million property tax hike is as good as DOA, as Chicago City Council has scheduled a special meeting to vote it down.
A majority of Chicago alderpersons say they're getting an earful from constituents. Oppose the property tax hike or else.
What we've heard really from a majority of the council and the public is that $300 million that Mayor Johnson's increase of $300 million on a property tax is something our neighbors can't bear.
40th Ward alderperson Andre Vasquez and 30 of his colleagues have signed a letter requesting a special city council meeting next Wednesday where a majority is expected to vote the tax increase down.
I think the most important thing that we owe to our community is to show that different ideas are being proposed, that different ideas are being considered.
Mayor Johnson has warned the hike is needed to stave off a 17% reduction in city government workforce, which could cut services like public safety. Alderwoman Ruth Cruz says she needs to hear more from the mayor's office.
What would that mean? What are some of those positions? I know that it was shared that it would have been police, but there is more than just that. And what will those positions be? What will be the impact?
32nd Ward Alderman Scott Wagisback says the meeting can be avoided if the mayor voluntarily scraps the tax hike and comes back with new plans.
What we're telling him is go back to your departments and say you have to find the cuts. They have to fit in with a much lower, basically a budget amount, and that's on you to do it.
Even some of Johnson's progressive allies have parted with him on the property tax idea, but some say a special meeting is not the way to go.
Is this vote largely just kind of sticking it to the mayor then? Is that the purpose of it?
That's how it feels to me, and I know how good that can feel to folks, but it doesn't get us any closer to a reasonable and fair budget for the city of Chicago.
Now, Alderman Wagisback also says the mayor should prepare a long-term outlook with the expectation that a Trump presidency will mean even less federal money for the city. Now, budget hearings are expected to continue past Christmas as a final vote is due before the end of the year.